I owe the city of Baltimore, a big one. They showed support in July when I first won my world title. Then they came back, when I lost the belt, and I actually fought again to try to win it. So I believe it's time for me to fight in front of my home team and, give them, appreciation.
It's one thing to have a homecoming fight. It's another thing to have that homecoming fight and be a world champion. So what does all of that mean to you?
Just you saying it just get me nervous. It give me chills. I fought a lot of places, but I never fought at home. Just in front of my people, just thousands just cheering me on. So I'm ready for it. I'm getting myself mentally and physically, ready. It's a big task, man. You gotta have it in you, and I believe since I was young, my coach stored it in me. I never knew that I was fight back home or be this big. However, the fighters that I started with, all of them did. My mother always made effort. Like, even when they try to take us, like if she get into it with my grandmother, they try to take us, I always used to see her, like she'll come at the, like after school, she'll see me real quick. And it was times that I'll run away and stay with her. At a certain age, I could be able to make my own decisions, So I was always strong-minded like that, to be able to stay in the gym and, make that my motivation.
So then how does a kid from West Baltimore go through all of that, and as you talk about even some physical abuse as a child, now sit in front of me, wealthy, and a world champion in boxing? Many
use it as an excuse. Coming from where I come from, me, I just use it as my motivation, And my coach always, stored it in my brain that anything I set my mind to, I can achieve it. And no matter what go against it, I can overcome it. When I get tattoos, it's always when I'm like feeling like some type of pain, and I can be able to sit through the tattoo. So I got evicted from my home leading up to my first world title. I haven't fought in 6 months. I wasn't making that much. So, and I got into some trouble in Atlanta, and I had to, catch the bus back home and, sleep on the floor and things like that. So that's when I got blessed, and I was leading up to the fight. I had nothing to lose, but I had a lot to gain. And, that's how I, discovered this tattoo. And that night, it was just a shocking moment. My coach was always telling me, like, y'all can't go against this man. I'm my best when a lot of people go against me. When I feel like my back against the wall, that's when I'm at my best. And it was one time I lost focus on, the goal. I started, getting paid more, started getting into jewelry, not really focusing on fight.